might just be right. I know you want to do it too, so bring your courage, there's no rules. Don't be scared, just trust me, take my hand any minute now. Get ready to smile.
Got a new camera. Same project out here at the ball fields. If you can't see, it's wet. Man, it's wet from all the rain we got. Lots of rain, super wet. So you know what that means? That means they had the tarp on the field for way too long. So I'm gonna show you something that makes me wanna throw up. Oh, that ryegrass is just wrecked. Anyway, putting down some Ronstar today. I love putting down fairway grade Ronstar. 20020. Good stuff. I didn't pay for it, they did. I just told them what to get. Put that down. They may get a little surprise with it. Time to get to work.
Shame, just let go, follow me to another land. Try to understand, and I just wanna see the colors and the rainbows, 'cause we just wanna be in this dream forever. Just in this dream forever.
This is one of those projects where really it's just about every turf manager's nightmare, whether you do lawn care or not, but you start a new property and there's no coverage. I'm lucky in this instance. I get to take a sports field from, you know, mostly cool season grass to mostly warm season grass. So what we're gonna do this year is completely regrow this in 100% Bermuda. This is a lot of area to grow in a lot of Bermuda. I'm a little nervous. I think the most challenging part of this is the fact that we do not have access at this field to a real mower. This is gonna be mowed with a rotary mower. And we had to put some agreements in place that, you know, this was going to have to be mowed every day in order to get it to fill in this much area, because, you know, there's some areas that are just extremely thick with cool season grass. And so once all that's killed out, you know, we may have 50% coverage of warm season turf. So, you know, we got down Ronstar on the playing surface, sprayed out the weeds, and we're gonna let this begin, let them get through their season. Then we'll do a blanket application of Monument, clean up all the cool season grasses, and then it's gonna be a fertilizer program to get this grown in. Still working on what that fertilizer program is going to be. The way I've budgeted for this is going to be spoon feeding it every couple of weeks. I'm not coming all out and just dropping, you know, 2 to 3 pounds of N on it at a time. This is going to be a gradual, you know, quarter pound at a time type deal, because, you know, ultimately this has to be mowed with a real mower, and to get this much coverage to fill in a single growing season without a real mower, gonna have to spoon feed. There's no other way around it. It would be tough even spoon feeding with a real mower, more or less without a real mower. It's another project for Me. All right, everyone, that's my weekend review. What a brutal last 2 weeks it has been. I have not been able to keep a piece of equipment running. I feel like everything I have touched the last 2 weeks I've broken. Been a little annoying, but that's kind of the nature of the business. We got equipment, we're hard on it. I'm learning a new truck. Well, it's an old truck, it's an Isuzu, it's an NPR. I've had one, but I've never had one with a dovetail before, so learning the ins and outs of it, how to strap the equipment down with it. Just been a tough couple of weeks as far as getting my feet back under me and getting out there. Lots of production is getting done. However, a lot of my special projects have been put off because I've been playing mechanic. But that being said, I think I've gotten all my mechanic work taken care of, so I'm super excited for what this week has in store. Got the new camera, of course, so gonna be excited to be taking this out in the field with me this week. I'm gonna be doing a couple of renovations this week. This is gonna be spring one. It's gonna be spraying a lot of tenacity. Excited about that. Gonna be spraying a lot of prodiamine. Excited about that. I have gone through, I guess, 8 pallets now of granular pre-emergent, and I don't know, still kind of like it, still don't kind of like it. For the most part, 99% of it, well, I will say 65% of it I don't like it. 35% of it I do like it. It's quick and it's pretty easy to get out. But as you can see, we got more weather ahead of us. It was super cold this week. It snowed a couple of times. None of it stuck, but it was just enough to annoy you. And now all of a sudden, for the last 3 days, it's been sunny and 70, and now we've got severe thunderstorms moving in. So I'll take it, bring the rain on, get the pre-emergent watered in. I'm happy. Whatever. All right, y'all, that's pretty much going to get it for the weeds this week. Weeds have been dialed back. Growth has been dialed back. Everything has been scaled back due to the temperature because it was so cold. Getting up in the morning, it's 27 degrees. And by the end of the day, you know, it's 50, 55 degrees. And then it wasn't until really the last 2 days did it, you know, start 35, 36 in the morning and then end up, you know, 65, 70 degrees at the end of the day. So I think moving into next week, we're going to get our next surge of growth and hopefully some more consistent temperatures. And that way we can say spring is here, spring's here, we're done with winter, be done with it. All right, y'all, I appreciate you watching this video. Sorry, not a lot of in-the-field action. I spent the majority of the week on the phone, and I spent the majority of the week with wrenches in my hands, not out in yard. So y'all take it easy. Have a good one.